So you might have heard by now, the iPhone 15 might be ditching the Lightning connector and getting USB Type-C. If you haven't, well, surprise! Now nothing is confirmed, but it seems with all the rumors going on that Apple's next iPhone could be getting a new charging port. Now why is that? Why would Apple even consider ditching the Lightning connector, which makes them millions of dollars every year in licensing and more? And what does it mean for iPhone users? Well, let's start off with why Apple might be making this change in the first place. Back in June of this year, the European Union announced that it will require makers of most consumer electronic devices adopt the USB Type-C charging standard by fall 2024. Now, the whole purpose of this change is to avoid e-waste and give the consumers the ability to use the chargers they already own, instead of having to purchase a new compatible charging cable and then throwing out their old one. Now, this is great for consumers. The electronic device that you're buying should now have the ability to charge with the cable you already have at home. And most Android phone manufacturers and earbud manufacturers have adopted USB Type-C already, so this change won't really affect them. But for one company, this is a huge impact. Apple has sold millions of iPhones with the Lightning connector and have made millions from accessories that utilize that Lightning connector. Now, this law, of course, will only be enforced in Europe, but this should have an impact worldwide, really, because it wouldn't make sense money-wise for manufacturers to make two different versions of a phone or an earbud with different charging ports. Now, there have been rumors that Apple might just take this one step further and release a portless iPhone that only has the ability to charge wirelessly. And while that is a very Apple thing to do, it seems much more likely that Apple will just bite the bullet and switch over to USB Type-C with the newest iPhone. We've seen them do it already with the MacBook and the iPad, so it just makes sense the iPhone's next. So what does this mean for us, the consumer? Well, if you're planning on buying the newest iPhone, your Lightning charging cables are going to be useless. You'll have USB Type-C now, which does have some pros to it. You should be able to get faster charging and data speeds. You'll also have much more accessories available to you. Not only will manufacturers start to pump out new accessories for these USB Type-C iPhones, but there's also a wide variety of USB Type-C accessories available right now. It also means that this might not be the best time to buy an expensive Lightning accessory because they might not work with your future iPhone. Also, if you do use a lot of Lightning accessories like Lightning charging stations, you may need to buy a new one that's going to work with your new iPhone. The good news is Apple has sort of gone all in with MagSafe, and most of their charging stations for the iPhone are MagSafe compatible, which should work just fine with the new iPhones. In the end, I think this is a good change. Making all these devices with the same charging port just makes it simple for the consumer and it saves them money. Even if you were all in with Apple products and you just used Apple devices for everything, there's still a good chance you were using USB Type-C to charge your iPad or your MacBook. So now having the ability to eliminate that other charging cable that you use just for your iPhone or for your AirPods is just going to be much better, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Do you think Apple changing to USB Type-C is a good thing? Let me know with a comment down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos just like this one on tech news, reviews, and opinions, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos, and I'll see you on the next one.